Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Hot Wheels.
Howdy, friends and neighbors, and welcome to another edition of Hunting with Miss Peg. I tell you what, Miss Peg, is very good. If you've ever went out hunting with her and she's blessed you, well then you are truly blessed because sometimes she can be amazing. I'll show you here in just a little bit on what I'm talking about. All right, but let's get started. Here I found a bunch of different Camaros, and you know how I like Camaros. And this one is the 55 anniversary, I guess. Let's try to zoom in here. Zoom. There you go. All right. Man, yeah. That's a nice looking ride right there. Red interior, black. From a distance, that kind of looks like a skull if you just use your imagination a little bit. But then when you get up close, it's just 55. Yeah. Just a mere 55. Woohoo! All right, and then here's another one. A Copo Camaro. Not sure, but I think Copo means some kind of custom job. I'm not sure what Copo means. I did know, but time passes on. Check that guy out. He's got some good colors on him. Some good stripes, racing stripes. Little bitty wheels on the front. He's made for racing, evidently. Probably drag racing. Check that parachute on the back. And those wheelie bars. Wow. That was kind of a weak wow. We'll get into it better later. Then here is a 95 Camaro. Kind of looks like a bullseye on it, don't it? Does it say, buckle up and hold on? I'd say. I'm not a real fan of that body type, but the decals on that is pretty nice. I like the older models better, but that's okay. It's a Camaro, and the wheels are looking good. I'm sure it'll get on down the road. As they say, get on down the hardtop. Now here's one. He's got his hood up. Close that hood, man. You're letting in the air. There you go. All right. Let's get a little closer on this guy because he's on fire. I'm not sure what that says. I'm not sure anybody knows what that says. X-Ray Cruiser Series 67 Camaro. Card's a little worse for wear, but you know. What year is that? That's a 97, ain't it? 96? 98? I'll get it right. I just keep guessing. I'll figure it out. Metal base looks like. Metal bottom. As a friend of mine said, get some. That's pretty cool. Then here's one for next Halloween. Boy, I don't know if we can wait that long. Pull this guy out. Let's see if we can't get in there. Man, look at them skulls. I don't know if they're grinning or they're just checking to see if they got broccoli in their teeth. I don't know. Then there's a pumpkin on the back, or as we say around here, a pumpkin. That didn't work out. There it is. Can't see it too good. It looks like it's got like a piece of plastic around it. Extra protection. You have to with all those skulls. Man, you don't know when them things are going to come out and get you. That's right. Then here, I've shown this one before, but I just happened to pick one up. I think this one is probably in a better shape than the other one I had. But it's that red car again that I collect. I don't know if that's on the package. Pretty nice outfit right there. Now we'll get into some Corvettes. Now this guy's pretty interesting. Let me see if I can get up there. It says starts automatically, danger. And then it says do not exceed recommended dosage. Well, I don't know what that is. 5th, 6th gear? I don't know. You don't want to go into 8th gear. Or maybe 10th gear. If there is such a thing. But that's a sharp looking ride right there. I'd drive it all the way to the bank. And here's a split window. Star Spangled. It's pretty cool. That looks metal, but I don't think it is. I think it's faux metal. If there is such a word. But you can't beat those wheels. Let's see what we can do here. Wow. His flames are patriotic. How can you go wrong with that now? Yes, sir. And here's you another one. 65 Corvette. See if we can get in there. Get in there. Yep. That's a crazy color right there. I might have to have a tournament to where all the cars have to have flames on them. You reckon the faster they go, the flames get hotter, or do they burn out? They say, you know, if you add oxygen to fire, it makes it stronger. So, you never know. If I ain't mistaken, check them wheels out. Bigger on the back than in the front. That's pretty sweet. Now here is one that I'm going to put in my truck race for November. Everybody will have to tune in and pick them a good looking truck. This one is nice. She's kind of heavy too. Not sure if that's a metal base or not, but it's got decent ground clearance. Pretty good stance. I don't know. It could be a good one. I don't know if it's got headlights or not. We probably need to run that over daytime. And see, I'm not too bad worried about the card. You know, we're going to crack him open anyway. He says, set me free, set me free. Just hang in there, brother. We're coming. Then this one right here, everybody knows this one. But I picked it up for $2. I figured that was a good deal. $2. I'd buy them all day long for $2. Well, till my pockets run dry, and then I'd have to stop. Sit on the curb and play some music. Get some nickels and dimes. Go buy more. Yep. But I've always liked this one. This one's cool. Let's see what else we got in the old grab bag here. Oh boy. Here's a 57 Chevy with a big face on the side of it. Artistic license. That's what it'd be like if it's coming towards you. And then as it passed you, That's what you'd see. No tail lights. No. Be moon running that baby. See if we can't see what that says. Oh, darling, I just know you can win the race. Well, ain't she sweet? That's got a metal base, maybe. Yeah. I'm not so sure about the 57s on the track. And here's one. I had to replenish my stock. I used one of these in one of the Decide Your Rides. And it did actually pretty good. I think it come in second, maybe? Out of 32, so that's a pretty good run. So, make note, if I put that in a Decide Your Ride, you could be a contender. A Buick Regal GNX. Then here we go. Here's another 55 anniversary. It's the Acura Integra GSR. I still say those look like skulls from a distance. Maybe it's just because it's Halloween. I don't know. And I'm thinking skull. Come on, focus. There you go. All right. Oh man, check that out. The little symbol on the back is even highlighted. They went all out for that one. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then this one, I just got this one because it just looked cool. Carbonator. The story goes, you can use this to open up a bottle of pop or soda, wherever you live. We call them pops around here. Get me a bottle of pop. But don't know if that would hold up. I guess it would. It's awful light. But Happy New Year 25. We'll soon be doing Happy New Year 26. Ain't that crazy? How time just keeps on moving along. It don't stop. So there's the old carbonator. Carbonator. Then this one right here now. I had my race day yesterday for October. And the guy that took home the trophy run a Chrysler Thunderbolt. If I ain't mistaken, it's this is the same one. He beat out everybody with this guy. This guy is fast. On my track. I don't know how it is on everybody else's. The Chrysler Thunderbolt. So, a little tip. You can try him out. What's he say on the side? Does he get some? No. Future Fleet 2000. Well, I just know he's fast. And I used one, a red one, and got it into the Road to the Nationals for December. Hopefully I'll beat out my good buddy. Although he's got like 5 entries in it and I've only got 1, so I don't know. Then here's another red. Low and Cool Series 59 Caddy. I'm telling you. Can you get low, get low, get low? The difference in the stance on those tires. Pretty cool. The big tail fins. I can remember coming home from church. I was a little boy, and we'd have to go up the holler, and the guy that we was riding with would had big ruts in the road, and he'd make us get out, and we was afraid because it was dark, so we'd run along behind, and so we could see and be safe because we thought the boogeyman was gonna get us. But no, he had us get out because he had a carload. We'd sit right on top of each other inside that thing, and he'd drag going up over those ruts. So he'd asked for a couple of us to get out, and we thought it was pretty funny in a way, but in another way we were scared. Oh man! But them big tail lights lit the way. We was wore out by the time we got to the house. Of course, his wasn't a convertible. As they say, those were the good old days. Now right here, this is a Firebird funny car. Now where have I heard that before? Interesting. Wonder if that thing could drift. Mr. Benny knows how to drift those cars now. Those funny cars. You wouldn't get me inside of one of them things drifting. He's a brave man. It rattles, so that top will probably come up. But that's pretty cool. It's got all those, something on the side, whatever those are. Looks like different countries. Maybe that's all the different countries he's been to. Or maybe that's just all the different fajitas he's had. Ooh, fajitas. That's what that means. He says, give me one fajita, please. And that's, could be 1 degree Fahrenheit and 1 degree Celsius. They don't add up, but I don't know. Somebody knows, right? There you go. Now here, I've shown this one before, but I picked another one of these up. I'll pick them up if they're like $2. I pass them out. I gave away some nice door prizes last night, some treasure hunts. I just had them look in the box of treasure hunts and pull out a good one. That even says Zamek on the side. Zamek something. Yeah. Oh, 008. Cool. Now here, I've shown this one before, but I picked up another one because I used one in my Decide You Ride. It didn't do so good. These ones that sits high in the back like that, I don't know. They look cool, and they probably go good down a drag strip, but on a road course, they don't hang very well. But I always thought that looked cool. I've got another one coming up. It's a Dodge Daytona. It's got this on the front of it, these teeth. He better watch. If that's his tongue, he better watch it. He'll bite it. He'll bite it off. You'll have to go to the emergency room. Chevy Nova. I like it. Park that in the woods. You'd have to have some way of knowing where it's at because you'd lose it. Be camouflaged. I know it's around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Now here you go. Here are my Chevelles. Woohoo! This in the car's a little rough, but it's okay. 69 Chevelle, 396. I don't know if I've got many of these. This body type. But it's pretty neat. I like it. The wheels are a little narrow, so but that's okay. SS 396. Vroom. And here you go. I like this. Now this is tough. A 67. I think my friend had a 67. It was black. Well, we had some times out of that one. Lived down in Atlanta. Back in the mid 80s. Trying to see what that is on the back, but must not be right in there. Must be going so fast it's blurry. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we used to cruise around down a little town called Fairburn. If anybody's from down around that area, you know where it's at, Duncan Park. Hopefully it's all still there. Haven't been down there in quite some time. Old National. Dirt cheap music. Went there many times, played some music. Sit there and pull one of the guitars down off the rack and just start playing. Pretty nice. Here you go. Here's your little short card. A drop top. And guess what? It's a Chevelle. Cool red lines on the wheels. I like it. Got that famous stripe down the middle. I really hate to have the white interior around here. A lot of mud. It just wouldn't work. A lot of leaves get in there. Wouldn't be white very long. I guess that's why you got the top down. You just blow all them leaves out there in the dirt. There you go. I like it. It's an idea. Ooh, look at that. Pretty cool. Drop top. And here's the last of the Chevelles. '64 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport. Not sure if I've showed one of these or not. A speed blur. Daggone. He's so fast you can't even see him. He's blurry. Blurry. He must hit a rough road or something right then. What's that? Number 6. It's good old Mark Martin's number. Used to be, wasn't it? Maybe? Can't remember. I think so. That's sharp right there. Yep. Alrighty, before I show the big one, I picked this up. Check this out. $2. 50th anniversary NASCAR vehicle. Dun dun dun. I figured it'd be worth $2. 50th anniversary. It's worth $2 to me. They had a bunch of Hot Wheels cars, but nothing really suited my fancy. So I just stuck with this one. All right. Now, without further ado, here we go. Check this out. Can you see what's the matter with this guy? Oh my. That's a nice looking Lamborghini. Wait a minute. Is that a convertible Lamborghini? Why, no. That's not even a Lamborghini. What? Yeah. It's an error. I paid a little bit for this one, but I was like, well, these are already getting more rare. And how about one that's an error? See? And the card's in pretty good shape. Got a little ding there, but nothing serious. So I was like, I stood around for about 20 minutes trying to figure out if I wanted to buy this or not. So I did, as you see. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to end it on that one. Sorry about taking so long, but hopefully you enjoyed looking at these little cars, and we'll be talking at you later. Thanks for watching.